Ok, ça c'est les trucs de pirate de ma soeur, ok. Bon. Dans tous les cas, il faut qu'on monte voir... Attends, j'ai loupé des trucs là. Ah oui, non, c'est la salle de bain, ok. Bah, il faut aller voir Oncle Oscar. Hein. Oncle Oscar? Ne pas rentrer si les lumières rouges sont allumées. Oncle Oscar, c'est toi? On n'avait pas une clé? Vers le grenier. Ah non, on a la clé du sous-sol. C'est vrai qu'on s'était fermé en bas. Vers étage inférieur. Ok. J'ai pas fait ça.
Oh my god. You are so lucky you finished high school before we moved into this
Je trouve qu'on
house.
parle beaucoup de Sam en
It's the
vrai.
first day of school, and there I am introducing myself to the class. And I say that I
Peut-être
just
qu'elle est
moved into the
morte.
house on Arbor Hill. All of a sudden, every kid in the room turns and just stares like I suddenly transformed into a mutant. I just stood there, wishing pretty hard for a rewind button. Because now maybe nobody knows my name, but they all know who I am. The Psycho House girl. Great. Ça c'est la chaudière. Quoi? Dans le jeu ou en vrai? Bravo. Je sais... Oui, si tu veux. Je sais pas trop ce qu'il avait, le professeur d'anglais, mais elle l'aimait vraiment pas, parce que sa tête, elle a un peu disparu, quoi. Tu l'as envoyé où? Ça va, c'est rien. I'm so stupid sometimes. I was telling Lonnie that I got into my college summer program thing.
Je pense que Sam,
And I
elle est
was all
morte,
making
hein.
plans like, you should come
Parce
visit
que je
me,
trouve qu'on parle...
stay in my dorm room.
Mais parce que je trouve qu'on parle
She
beaucoup
said,
d'elle.
Sam, I ship out on June 6th. I was like, ship out? To where? She said, to basic training. What did you think I was doing all that ROTC stuff for? I guess she's been planning to join the army right after high school since she was like 12. And I guess she's really going to do it. So I was like, after graduation, I'm just never going to see you again? She said, let's just have fun while we can. They tell you to stick with the group on field trips, Katie. There's a reason for that. Lonnie and I snuck off on the side paths at Multnomah Falls and got a little lost. Okay, a lot lost. Like, for hours. Right before the bus left, we found a trail and came running down the path, soaked and covered in mud, shouting for the bus not to leave. The school called home. Mom and Dad said, you didn't get into trouble like this before you met that Lonnie girl. But I don't think they know about us. The kids at school, though, I'm really afraid that's a whole other story. Stick with the group, Katie. Stick with the group. I don't get Lonnie sometimes. Like, her band, and our zine, and her hair, and everything are all anti-authority. But I watch her in JROTC, and she's doing drills in perfect formation, following orders, no question. And there's all this stuff in the news about don't ask, don't tell. Like, she's going to join the army and then have to lie about who she is. She said they don't need to know what they don't need to know. Like it was no big deal. This from the girl who trashed her locker to, like, defend my honor. I've learned when to stop arguing, though. I don't think Lonnie even gets Lonnie sometimes.
Ça, je prends. Tellement le genre de musique qu'il peut y avoir au stock. Et là, je suppose que c'est pour remonter. Ça va où, ça? Non, ça va dans la chambre de Cathy, ok. Alors, il y avait un autre truc en bas que je suis pas allée voir, qu'elle est tout droit. Cher Sam, je suis si contente que tu aimais le dessin. Quand je l'ai fait, je pensais à nous. Je savais que tu le remarquerais. Je crois que tu adorerais le Mexique. Ici, la nature est totalement différente de ce qu'elle est chez nous. Je pense toujours à Allegra et à son second sur une île mystérieuse où les plantes cherchent à les attraper. Alors je pense à eux, perdus dans cette nature sauvage, et je recommence à penser à toi. On va partir... Il y a un truc par terre. Ok, c'est pas mal aussi. Pas mal. Ah, c'est le plan. J'ai l'impression qu'il y a quelqu'un qui marche. Et là, ici, Stare on the Bluff. Non. Bah, là, c'est là où je suis passée tout à l'heure. Okay. Basement, oh, c'est pareil. Ah. Il y a un truc ici. Ah, ça ne marche pas. 2 caisses de brandy, 2 caisses de rhum, un tonneau de whisky. Comment ça, commande du mois? Du trafic illégal. Donc là, il y a un coffre. Bon, bah, on va remonter en haut. Si, je monte en bas. Où est-ce que je suis là? Non. Je suis où? Ah, je suis à côté du vestibule. Le vestibule. Salut Léonie, je suis désolée, ma mère était aussi conne hier soir. Depuis qu'on habite à une bonne heure de la forêt, elle n'est presque jamais à la maison. Et quand elle rentre, elle s'en prend à toi parce que, vu que t'es pas là de la famille, elle sait que tu lui répondras pas. Ouais, je suis désolée. Ah, t'inquiète pas, je sais qu'elle est juste jalouse de nos styles de vie trop cool et sans prise de tête. C'est moi qui suis désolée pour toi. Ok. Ok. Il y a plein de papiers là. Non mais c'est un labyrinthe cette maison quoi. Salle à manger, putain. Je pense que c'est nous le fantôme. Félicitations Janice, je dis félicitations, j'espère que tu as accepté. T'attends quoi, une invitation sur papier doré? Dépêche-toi de les appeler. Mais avant ça, raconte-moi un peu ta sortie avec un certain beau gosse en uniforme de flanelle. Ok, donc notre maman trompe notre papa, j'ai l'impression. Ok. Je suis où là? Ah, je suis... Ok, il y a des assiettes. Putain, va falloir vider le lave, quoi. Abusé. Qu'est-ce qui s'est passé ici? Genre... Je sais pas qu'est-ce qui s'est passé dans cette famille, mais... C'est un peu... Ça se trouve, c'est nous le fantôme. Et c'est le bordel.
Daniel finally came over to get his game. I'd been dreading it. But he brought this story with him that I wrote when we were little. I started reading it, and then there I was, crying at the kitchen table. He asked what was wrong, and I was thinking about how we used to be friends, how much I'd taken for granted. But instead, I told him about school, and Dad, and Lonnie. And then how sorry I was that I wasn't his friend anymore. He gave me a hug and said it was going to be okay. And for some reason, I almost believed him.
Ok, donc les parents sont partis... sont partis à leur lune de miel, de ce que j'ai compris. Fort bien, fort bien.
Lonnie had her going away show with her band tonight. She's so incredible on stage. And she was singing, I could practically forget everything. That we only had 48 hours left. That I don't know what comes next. That I can't live without her. Then she dedicated the last song to me. I couldn't take it. I was out on the curb in the alley, sobbing till my ribs hurt. I would follow her anywhere, Katie. But I can't. Where she's going. After a long time, she found me. She said she was sorry. She said, I wish things could be different. I just wanted to make you happy. I said, I don't think you can anymore.
Porte secrète sous l'escalier. Porte secrète sous l'escalier.
We agreed our last night together would be our happiest ever.
On
And
peut
we'd
pas ouvrir?
forget tomorrow was going to come at all. It worked
Non,
for a
hein,
while.
je pensais qu'on pouvait ouvrir
We
la
had a good
porte,
time
mais
seeing Oscar off. Then ran up to the attic to look through our photos, to find one for Lonnie to take with her. And looking at them, I realized they were all in the past,
alors,
and there wouldn't be any more. And I didn't know what I was going to do. And I cried. And she held me. She said she knew it was hard, but life would move on. I said I didn't want my life to keep moving without her. That's when she cried too. I was so exhausted. I must have fallen asleep like that, in her arms. In the morning,
ouh là 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 là. Ouh là 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 là.
the sunset light in this house is the saddest thing I've ever seen.
Oh, c'est l'oncle Oscar.
I just want to sleep. When I'm in the attic, it almost feels like Lonnie could still be here. She's just downstairs. I'm just waiting to hear her pull down the hatch and come running up. Maybe I'll go up to the attic and wait.
Par contre, je n'ai pas le truc, le coffre et tout. Là, il me manque des choses. Il me manque des choses. Faut que je retourne au bureau. Parce qu'il me manque le coffre là. Alors, le vestibule. Le bureau, il est de ce côté. Merde, je suis pas allée du bon côté. Bon, je sais pas comment ouvrir ce coffre là. Ils peuvent pas faire comme tout le monde, genre... Bon, c'est pas grave, on va aller ouvrir le grenier. Mince, je me suis trompée de sens. Oscar?
Oh my god. Katie. I fell asleep in the attic, in Lonnie and my old spot, and I missed the first 2 calls. I just barely caught the third one before the machine got it. And it was Lonnie. on a payphone. She'd been on the bus to basic, and she said she couldn't think of anything but me and us, and that she couldn't go through with it, with the army and being apart and all of it. And so she got off the bus in Salem. She said, "Sam, I want you to pack up everything you can and get in your car and come find me. And let's just drive until we find somewhere for us." And she asked me if I could do that. And I said yes. Yes.
D'accord.
Katie, I'm so sorry that I can't be there to see you in person, that I can't tell you all this myself. But I hope as you read this journal and you think back, that you'll understand why I had to do what I did. And that you won't be sad, and you won't hate me, and you'll just know that I am where I need to be. I love you so much, Katie. I'll see you again, someday. Love, Sam.
Bon, bah voilà, le jeu est fini. Bon, ben, c'était fort sympathique. Grosso modo, c'est la gamine qui rentre de voyage. Sa petite sœur, elle a fait son coming out en tant que lesbienne et du coup, elle est partie rejoindre sa copine. Et ses parents se sont barrés en lune de miel. La pauvre. Elle revient, toute sa famille est un peu son dessus-dessous. Hop.